Hey football fans! The 2025 NFL season is nearly upon us, and it's shaping up to be an electrifying chapter in league history. We're talking fresh faces, bold rookies, and storylines that could redefine entire franchises. But before we dive in, make sure you hit subscribe so you won't miss our full season coverage, deep dives, and exclusive content. This season kicks off on Thursday, September 4th, 2025, when the defending champs, the Philadelphia Eagles, host the Dallas Cowboys in the season opener. The regular season wraps up on January 4th, 2026, with playoffs following and Super Bowl LX expected in Santa Clara on February 8th. International flair returns as Brazil, Dublin, London, Berlin, and Madrid host marquee matchups, further proof the NFL's global footprint is growing. Rookie Spotlight, the QBs and offensive stars. Cam Ward was picked first overall and joins the Tennessee Titans with sky-high expectations. Already signed to a 4-year deal, Ward impressed coaches during OTAs and minicamp. Demonstrating poise and leadership, Coach Brian Callahan highlighted his ability to remain unfazed after mistakes, including bouncing back from an interception with an 18-pass completion streak. Titans fans are eager to see if Ward can lift the franchise from the cellar of the AFC South. In Cleveland, Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders add to a crowded quarterback room. Gabriel, a third-round pick, is battling with seasoned veterans like Joe Flacco and Kenny Pickett. But it's fifth-round pick Shedeur Sanders who's the buzz of Browns camp. Sanders fell all the way to pick 144, reportedly due to skipping the combine and underwhelming interviews. Despite that, he's rapidly winning over fans with charisma and natural talent. The Browns may not start him week 1, but if Gabriel or Flacco struggle, the Sanders era could begin sooner than expected. Over in New York, the Giants swung big for Jackson Dart, trading up in the first round. Dart has quickly impressed the coaching staff, outshining veteran backups. Though Russell Wilson is expected to start, analysts predict it won't be long before Dart becomes the face of the offense. His connection with head coach Brian Daboll and offensive coordinator Mike Kafka is evident, and the Giants may have finally found a long-term answer at quarterback. Impact position picks, edge rushers, and defensive stars. Travis Hunter, the second overall pick by Jacksonville, is one of the most unique players in the draft. Known for playing both cornerback and wide receiver, he's expected to start as a corner, where his athleticism and ball-hawking skills shine. Jaguars quarterback Trevor Lawrence raved about Hunter's endurance, saying he runs all day. His potential to flip a game on either side of the ball is already drawing comparisons to Deion Sanders. The Giants also selected Abdul Carter with the third overall pick, a powerful edge rusher who could quickly become a cornerstone on defense. Early indications suggest the Giants plan to use Carter in multiple roles, as an edge rusher, inside tackle, and even at linebacker. Defensive coordinator Shane Bowen called Carter a rare breed, someone who forces the staff to rethink their whole scheme. Cincinnati got a future force in Shamar Stewart, selected 17th overall. With potential salary cap complications looming for Trey Hendrickson, Stewart might be fast-tracked into a significant role. His blend of size, speed, and relentless motor has fans and analysts predicting Pro Bowl potential within his rookie contract. The Kansas City Chiefs added Ashton Gillott, an underrated pass rusher from Louisville. Though not a flashy pick, Gillott's efficiency and technique caught the eye of the coaching staff. With Kansas City aiming to maintain its defensive prowess, Gillott is expected to rotate in on third downs and special pass rush packages. Offensive weapons, RBs, TEs, WRs. One of the most talked about rookies in fantasy circles is Ashton Jeanty, a running back for the Raiders. Known for his explosive acceleration and smooth receiving ability, Jeanty has a real shot at becoming the feature back by mid-season. With Josh Jacobs gone, the door is wide open for Jeanty to make a statement in Las Vegas. The Chicago Bears made headlines by taking tight end Colston Loveland with the 10th overall pick. Hailing from Michigan, Loveland brings size, athleticism, and elite catching ability to the table. With a young quarterback looking for a reliable safety valve, Loveland could be a red zone weapon right away. Sleeper and later round gems. Not every NFL star is born on day 1 of the draft. Some of the most impactful players in league history, like Tom Brady, Richard Sherman, and Stephon Diggs, were overlooked in the early rounds. This year, a new class of under-the-radar rookies is already making waves in off-season workouts and training camps. One standout is Maxwell Hairston, a second-round cornerback selected by the Buffalo Bills. Despite entering a competitive secondary, Hairston has impressed coaches with his instincts, quick hips, and aggressive ball-hawking skills. His standout performances in minicamp have already earned him first-team reps alongside Christian Benford. The Bills, looking to revamp a secondary that struggled with consistency last season, may have found a dependable playmaker in Hairston, who could quickly become a fan favorite. Meanwhile, in Miami, Jonah Savaiania is being talked about as the potential anchor of a long-frustrated offensive line. Drafted in the second round, the former Arizona standout brings a unique combination of raw power and agile footwork, especially suited to zone blocking schemes. He's already drawing comparisons to veteran interior linemen due to his ability to mirror defenders and reset quickly after initial contact. If he continues to impress in joint practices and preseason games, the Dolphins may have found their long-term solution at guard. In Chicago, linebacker Ruben Hippolyte II, taken in the 4th round, is turning heads with his relentless motor and sideline-to-sideline pursuit. Coaches love his ability to read plays before they develop, and he's already being penciled in for key rotational duties and special teams leadership. Team-by-team rookie outlook. Washington is a franchise reborn. After a Cinderella run to the NFC Championship last season, the Commanders are working hard to avoid regression. This offseason, they've invested wisely in the draft. Offensive tackle Josh Conerly Jr. and wide receiver Jalen Lane are two names to watch closely. Conerly, a dominant presence at Oregon, has impressed in pass protection drills, and with Jaden Daniels returning at quarterback, that stability up front becomes even more vital. Lane, meanwhile, has shown elite separation skills and dependable hands in OTA sessions. Though he's not expected to be a WR1, he could prove crucial in 3-wide sets, especially when the offense needs to stretch the field. In Philadelphia, the Eagles are shifting from a Super Bowl hangover to a calculated reload. The loss of veteran linebackers opened a door for rookie Jihad Campbell to walk through, and he's done more than just step up, he's taken over. With a hybrid skill set that allows him to blitz, cover tight ends, and spy mobile quarterbacks, Campbell is becoming a prototype for the modern NFL linebacker. His instincts and acceleration have stood out, and the coaching staff is reportedly preparing specialized packages just for him. Chicago's draft may not have netted a flashy quarterback, but the Bears are playing the long game. Tight end Colston Loveland and linebacker Ruben Hippolyte II bring a mix of intelligence and toughness. Loveland is already becoming a security blanket for whoever starts under center, while Hippolyte's physicality could give the defense a needed edge. These rookies may not save the Bears now, but they could build the core of a future contender. Season narrative outlook. Every NFL season develops its own storylines, but in 2025, the rookie quarterbacks are set to dominate the narrative. This year's class is as unpredictable as it is promising. Cam Ward heads to Tennessee with hopes of sparking a Titans revival. His big arm and off-schedule playmaking remind some scouts of a young Deshaun Watson, but consistency will be key. Over in New York, Jackson Dart faces a massive opportunity and pressure alike. With Russell Wilson no longer a guaranteed starter, Dart has the tools, arm strength, mobility, leadership to potentially seize the job if he performs in preseason. Meanwhile, Cleveland is gambling on Shedeur Sanders. If he beats out Deshaun Watson or pushes for serious reps, the Browns could become the most watched team in the league. Sanders has the swagger, football IQ, and poise to succeed, but NFL defenses are a different animal. Dillon Gabriel is another name quietly lurking, and his precision-based style could flourish if placed in the right system. Defensively, two names loom large: Abdul Carter and Travis Hunter. Carter's explosive first step and relentless motor have made him a nightmare for offensive linemen in early drills. Lining up for the Giants, he could provide the spark needed to return their defense to elite status. Travis Hunter is the wild card of this draft. As a legitimate two-way threat, cornerback and wide receiver, he's creating headaches for coaches trying to maximize his usage. Imagine Hunter intercepting passes one drive and catching touchdowns the next. He's a potential All-Pro in two positions, something rarely seen in modern football. The 2025 NFL season is set to be unforgettable, thanks in no small part to this talented, hungry rookie class. From quarterback controversies to unheralded sleepers making waves, there are countless stories ready to unfold. If you're not already in the mix, subscribe now so you'll be first in line for weekly updates, player spotlights, game analysis, and exclusive interviews. Curious to dive deeper into any of these rookies or teams? Want updated fantasy insights or training camp surprises? Just say the word. We'll bring it all, week after week, all season long. Stay tuned, stay excited, and let's ride this rookie revolution together.